is, and you're ready to go.
Oh, but we're live on everything, so that's just like the normal thing.
Yeah, that's the OBS though, so you can see where your hands are.
Oh, I can't see the chat.
Populate to your right, and you're live on both. So
You can barely see the chat. What? See people joining, but the chat pops up here?
The chat pops up there, yeah.
Oh,
But people joining doesn't.
I see.
Yeah, let me go grab because actually.
25-26 Upper Deck Hockey Series 1 full case player break. And YouTube and chat, there's so much going on this screen. Wait for Seti to get back, and then we'll get started. Good?
Yep.
It is a sealed case. You can see on the overhead case. It doesn't show your viewers, huh? How many people you have?
No, you can see it after that. You have 2 in eBay right now.
So weird.
3 in YouTube.
Bobby. Oh, we're gonna take them all out. Get some room here. Empty case. Interesting. All right. Welcome in and good luck. Oh, that was good. Trash. Get used to this. It's not like the Dodger man cave. Okay. Empty. How many break do you think you're gonna do of Series 1? I think we have another one in a couple days or something like that. Thought I saw it. I did see a number 2. So definitely this one today, and then probably another case. Verinsky.
Too high.
Oh, so weird. There it is. Got it. Malkin. Here we go. Encore. Oliver Moore. Werinsky on the Bustle, and Dylan Duke, Young Guns. Everything else is going to be base here, veteran base. Burakovsky. Where's my shit? You can comment on both. Supposed to be my co-pilot, dog. Nurse. Wow.
Too far to the right.
Too far to the right?
No, you're good now. Sorry.
I see it. I see it.
Here.
It's the lighting. Brodzinski on the Outburst. Compadres, McDavid, Draisaitl, and Elias Pettersson. Zadorov going to be base there. Fully sanded. Corpusalo. Canvas, Kaprizov, and Ovi. There's another Young Guns. Cagnoni. Upper Deck Portraits, Adam Fox. The rest is going to be base. Foligno. And Max Domi. Base, Forsling, Gibby, Shifley, Encore, Compadres, Toffoli, Celebrini, Snuggert. I'll put top loads on the left. Ratko.
Keep an eye on your eBay camera because you float out a little bit.
so distracting because I see 5 different hands.
Yeah, Yeah.
Different sets of hands. Braden Point. Right. Darcy. Dazzlers, that's going to be Chekhov. And Sizzle Reel, Forsberg. And Jason Robertson compositions. Rest is going to be base. Anderson, Adam Larson, Canvas, Nicholas Coco. What a name. Koivunen on the Young Guns, and Cup Quest, Mitch Marner. Encore, Devin Tays. Goal-oriented, Steven Stamkos. I said Steven Stammer. That's going to be a speckle. And Sizzle Reel, Marchenko. That's actually nasty. Cam Fowler. Base, McTavish, Sebastian Aho, Sizzle Reel. There's another young gun that's going to be Callahan, Michael Callahan for the Bruins, and compositions Bedard. That's going to be base here, Lindholm. Checklist, McKinnon. Kind of cool. Base. Dazzlers, Thatcher Demko. Canvas, Jake Ottinger. And Cup Quest, Adrian Kemp. Rust. Protoss. Kachuk. Kadri, Alex Tuck, Blue Encore, another Encore, Vetrano, and Sizzle Reel, Kyle Connor. Rest is going to be base, Ty Myers, Stuart Skinner. Hellebuck, Aiden Hill, Tracking Systems. There's another Young Guns, Owen, I can't see. Cylinder, Upper Deck Portrait, Seth Jarvis. Last pack of this box here. Pasta. Bennington, Tracking Systems. It's going to be a speckle. Adam Lowry, Upper Deck Canvas. And compositions, Austin Matthews. Trouba. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Vasilevsky. That was box one. Encores or inserts. There is variations though. There's like blue, could be speckled.
Speckles are considered short.
Yeah. Empty. Alright, here we go, box 2. We're going to have Same base here. Malkin, Mackenzie Blackwood, Encore. Sizzle Reel, Kent Johnson. And Yanni Neiman, Young Gun. Truba, Anderson, Vasilevsky. Rinsky, Jensen. There we go. Celebrini, that's going to be out of 250. 123 out of 250 on the deluxe. Philip Grubauer, Tracking Systems, and Noah Osland, Upper Deck Portraits. So that's our first numbered card. Zadorov, Line, Burakovsky. Alright, Darnell Nurse, Toffoli, Corpusalo, Sebrango, Upper Deck Canvas. Another Young Gun, that's going to be Carson Dorwart. And goal-oriented, Nylander. Thomas.
Blue inserts are shorter printed.
Deluxe. Yeah.
Like encores and stuff. Okay.
Hoglander. Alrighty. Kochekov, Encore. Sebastian Aho, Shevnikov, Padres, and another Young Gun, Cagnoni. Toss. Kachuk. Looks like that's the print run, or print pattern. Outburst, that's going to be Minty. And then McTavish, Sizzle Reel, couple ducks. Compositions, Philip Forsberg. Middleton. David. Base. Matthews, Slavin, Upper Deck Canvas. Matthew Robertson on Young Guns, and Cole Caulfield, goal oriented. The rest is going to be base. Devin Tays, Bo Scorvat. McKinnon, Dylan. Alrighty. Encore, Fantilli. It's going to be a speckled Kopitar Compositions and Perfetti Sizzle Reel, which are pretty cool. If you scan the QR code, you can see the highlight that's from the picture. Varlamov, it is cool. Sagan.
It is, right?
I don't like it.
Hear yourself in your
In my
thoughts.
silence. Gosses Barrier. Alrighty. Tracking Systems, Cam Talbot. Skylar Brenda Mort. Young Gun. Upper Deck Portraits, Brandon Hagel. Leo Carlson. Heiskanen, Dazzlers, Jake Neighbors, Perfetti, Upper Deck Canvas, and Matty Beniers, Compositions. This is going to be base here. Checklist, Markstrom and Vasilevsky, Hughes, and Gallagher. 3 packs left out of box number 2. Alrighty. Pavel Zacha, blue encore. Gabe Perreault, encore, and Bustle, Matt Boldy. Lino, Max Domi. Two packs left in box number 2. Fowler, Sergachev, Tracking Systems, Dustin Wolf. We're going to have Dvorsky, Young Gun, and Lane Hudson, Compositions. Stahl, Tang, last pack of box number 2. Dahlin, Checklist, McKinnon, Tavish. Alright. Tracking Systems, Jeremy Swayman. It's going to be speckled. We have Canvas, Thomas Harley. And Portraits, Zach Werenski. That's going to be base. Alright. Box number 3. Alright. Great point. Right. Darcy. Connor Zary, Upper Deck Canvas. Jacob Gosher, Young Guns. And David Pastrnak, Compositions. Radko, Backlund. Stammer. Encore, Lucas Raymond. Eichel, Mark Stone, Compadres. And Parker Ford. Mott's. Forsling, Gibson. There's an acetate. I'll count out of 1,000. Be Brian Russ. Sizzle Reel, Cam Fowler. Goal oriented, Kirill Kaprizov. Kulikov. The acetates are so nice. Really cool.
Yeah, they are.
Little short print.
Some light.
Some light out of 1,000. Pasta. Encore, Miro Heiskanen. Bustle, Bertuzzi. And another Young Gun, Sam Rinzel for the Blackhawks. Trouba. Nick Jensen, Malkin. Outburst, Scheifele. We have Tracking Systems, Bennington. And Nick Suzuki, Compositions. So base, Mike James. Anderson, Vasilevsky, Patrick Laine. All right. Nurse, and Kelly. Canvas, Alexander Barkov. Noah Oslin for the Young Guns. And Nikita Kucherov, goal-oriented. Zadorov, Burakovsky. Some of these Russian names are getting harder and harder. Anderson, Adam Larson, Boldy on the acetate, or clear cut. There we go. Encore Vince Dunn and Sizzle Reel Nazem Kadri. Talbot. Kadri again. Stuart Skinner tracking systems. We already got one. Carson Dorwart, Young Guns, Cup Quest, Kaprizov. Glare. Skinner. Dumba, Hellebuck. Speckle, Zach Werenski on the Bustle. Kachuk, Canvas. And Upper Deck Portraits, Ovi. Couple packs left of box number 3. Foley, Sandin, Corpusalo, Ottinger Encore, Draisaitl Portraits. It's gonna be a speckle. Compadres, Jack Hughes and Luke Hughes. That's pretty cool. Carrier, Edmondson. Two packs left of box number 3. Sizzle Reel, Quinn Hughes. Ian Moore, Young Gun. And Dvorsky, Upper Deck Portraits. Polino, install Max Domi. And Igor. Last pack of box number 3. Ken Fowler. McTavish. Dazzlers, Sam Reinhart, Lucas Raymond, Upper Deck Canvas, and Compositions, Jack Hughes. That's Lindholm. Brian McDonough.
I'm gonna give me that stack.
Yeah.
Alright, let's sell it anyways.
Make some room here.
There you go.
Alrighty. Box number 4. Only seen one numbered card so far. One deluxe out of 250. Haven't seen an exclusive out of 100. Haven't seen any reds. Alrighty. Cave, Tarasenko Show. Horsing, Gibson, Encore, Morgan Riley. Lane Hudson, Bustle. And Koivunen, Young Gun. Reichel. Callaway Upper Deck Canvas. That's gonna be good. Look red for a second. Ozzy Weisblatt, Young Gun. Bedard Upper Deck Portrait. Alrighty. Have an outburst here. That is going to be Zach Hyman Outburst. Tracking Systems, Yaroslav Askarov. And goal-oriented Brady Tkachuk. Gudis, Kulikov, Stamina. Despair. Matthew Nyes Encore. Hellebuck, Josh Morrissey, Compadres, and wow, why can I not say the name? Joakim Kemmel. The K looks so weird.
Wow.
Wow. My brain immediately went Joakim Noah, and then I tried to almost said Joakim Noah. Where are you hiding my Sid the Kid? Dude, we haven't even seen one Sidney Crosby this entire break. 4 boxes in, not one Sid. Celebrini. Here it is right here. Nope. 500, Markstrom. Not bad. Sizzle Reel, Austin Matthews. And Dylan Larkin compositions. Quinn Hughes, Gallagher. Forsberg. Canvas, Jonathan Huberdeau. Ryan Suzuki for the Canes, Young Gun. And Cup Quest, Kyle Connor. Sherwood. What a last name. Alrighty, next half of the box. Box number 4. Larson, Nazem Kadri, Kucherov Encore, goal-oriented Austin Matthews, that's going to be a speckle, and Compadres, DeBrincat, Dylan Larkin. Moving on, Matt Dumba. Sizzle Reel, Leon Draisaitl. Gatcomb, Young Gun. And McDavid compositions. Ty Myers. Yeah, no Sid the Kid. Hellebuck. Pasta. We got Levshinov, Dazzlers, Upper Deck Canvas, Verhage, and Cup Quest, Chris Kreider. Couple packs left of box 4, 3 packs left. Okay. Shifley. That's going to be a clear cut, Young Gun, for Zane Perrick. That's actually really nasty. Probably the biggest hit so far of the break. Encore is Zibanejad and Sergei Bobrovsky Sizzle Reel. Mark Stone, Chris Robertson. Big card. Here's one of their chases. Matty Beniers. Alright. Logan Thompson, Tracking Systems. Levchinov, Young Gun. Moritz Sider, Upper Deck Portraits. Couturier, Dylan Larkin. Last pack of box 4. Brady Tkachuk, Speckle Bustle. Canvas, that's going to be Shesterkin. And Marco Rossi compositions. Alrighty, box 5. Empty. Okay, here we go. Box 5. Moritz Sider, Encore. Bustle, Alex Tuck. And Young Gun, Quinn Hudson. For the Oilers. Murphy. Base. Alright. Pasta. Got Encore Barbashev. That's going to be out of 50. 15 out of 50. Tracking Systems, Montembolt. And Gabe Perreault. For deck portraits. Canvas Young Guns checklist. Zane Perrick and Dvorsky. That's going to be Jack Finley on the Lightning. Another Young Gun. And there's finally Sid the Kid. Compositions. Vasilevsky. And base. First one we've seen all break. Took 5 boxes. Tavish, Shevnikov Encore, Sizzle Real Sam Reinhart, and I think it's Cairns. Yep, Roy Cairns. And then Lindholm base. Checklist. Alrighty. Outburst. McCarron. Tracking Systems, Linus Ullmark. And compositions, Rasmus Dahlin. Donna. Canvas, Will Smith. Rodriguez. Young Guns. Roman Yossi, Cup Quest. And Brady Tkachuk. Nick Jensen, Nurse. Will be black and white, Tage Thompson. Canvas, that's nice. Alexander Barkov, Encore, and compadres, Philip Forsberg and Roman Yossi. Zadorov, Kucherov, Line, Burakovsky. Foley, Corpusalo, Sizzle Reel Pasta, Ryan Leonard Young Gun. Here we go. Nice hit for the Ryan Leonard spot. Sidney Crosby, goal oriented. Speckle, Samuel Urson. It's going to be Speckle Tracking Systems. Steven Stamkos, Upper Deck Canvas. And Levshinov, Upper Deck Portraits.
Black and white UD canvas, like a short print?
Shorter print, yeah.
Okay.
Max Stoney.
Are all UD canvas or short prints?
No. Bertuzzi. Saros is going to be on the Encore. Eklund, Upper Deck Portraits, that is also a Speckle. And Bustle, Kiefer, Sherwood. Two packs left of box number 5. Almost halfway through the case. Brink. Kochetkov. It's going to be Tracking Systems. Matthew Wood, Young Gun. And Dylan Holloway, Upper Deck Portraits. Taze, Tom Wilson, Bo. McKinnon, Brendan Dillon. Dazzlers, that's going to be Joey Decord. Upper Deck Canvas, Kucherov. And goal-oriented, Artemi Panarin. Alrighty, that was box 5. Box number 6. About halfway through the case. Here we go, box number 6. McKinnon, Gossis Bear, Encore, Cole Caulfield, Sizzle Reel, Leo Carlson, and another Rodriguez, Young Gun. Leo Carlson, Sagan. Outburst, that's going to be Logan O'Connor. Tracking Systems, Jacob Markstrom. And Draisaitl Portraits. Checklist, Quinn Hughes. Canvas, Sam Reinhart. Another Ryan Leonard. Young Gun, nice. And Barzal compositions. Brendan Gallagher. 2 Young Guns for Ryan Leonard. Alright. Pavel Zacha, Encore, Evander Kane, Bustle, and Ethan Frank, Young Gun. Back-to-back caps, Young Guns. Jordan Stahl. Cam Fowler, McTavish. Alrighty, that's going to be an exclusive. Philip Forsberg, 70 out of 100? Yeah, there it is. 70 out of 100. Upper Deck exclusive. Vasilevsky, Tracking Systems. And Igor Shesterkin, Cup Quest. Checklist, Hoglander. Alrighty. Canvas, Melanson, Ryan Suzuki, Young Gun, and Kale Makar. Upper Deck Portraits. Rust, Protoss. Celebrini, Encore. Sam Reinhart, Goal Oriented. It's going to be a speckle. And Bustle, Jesper, Bratt. Wood, Mark Stone. J. Rob. Charlie Lindgren, Tracking Systems. Matthew Wood, Young Gun. Cup Quest, Tage Thompson. Thomas Harley, Dazzlers. Canvas, Joseph Wall. And Quinn Hughes, Portraits. Torrier, Larkin. Alright. Bertuzzi. Kyle Connor, Black and White Upper Deck Canvas. Encore, William Nylander. And Compadres, Patrick Laine, and Slavkovsky. Brady Kachuk. And the guy on the cover of the box. Alright. Sizzle Reel. Dakota Joshua. Young Guns, Dominic Shine. And Quinn Hughes. Compositions. Tom Wilson. Alrighty, last pack of half the case. Here we go. Speckle Sizzle Reel, that's me, Kyle Connor. Thatcher Demko Canvas, and Goal Oriented Sam Reinhart. Taze, Varlamov, Bo. Alright, that was half. Next half. Oh, look where they put the sticker. Empty. Alright. Next half of the case. Box number 7. Noah Dobson Encore. Sizzle Reel Matthew Kachuk. And Michael Callahan. That's going to be Young Guns. Torrier. Henrique. Blackwood. Cole Caulfield, goal oriented. And I don't think it's going to be red. Yes, it is. It's going to be numbered. 28 out of 199. Nice little hit for the Cole Caulfield spot. Hellebuck Tracking Systems, Compositions, Jake Getzel. So we've seen a red. Seen it. Tarasenko. Marchenko. Upper Deck Canvas. Cam Lund. Young Gun. And Steven Stamkos. Snyder. Kopitar. Alright. Encore, Alex Tuck. Compadres, Ovi and Tom Wilson. And that's going to be the checklist Young Guns with Demidov and Levshinov. So finally we see a Demidov, but it's not his actual Young Gun, just the checklist. Ty Myers. Outburst, that's going to be Coronado. Owen Tippett, Sizzle Reel. And Cup Quest, Bedard. Haven't seen a colored Outburst yet. Getzel, Pasta. Canvas, Petrangelo. There's Zane Peric, Young Gun. Nice. And William Eklund, Upper Deck Portraits. Trouba. Luke Dubois, and Vasilevsky. I do think hockey names are probably easier than soccer names.
That makes sense.
Nylander, that's going to be blue. Mackenzie Weegar. Encore. Bustle, Jonathan Marchessault. Kulikov, Steven Stamkos. Tracking Systems, Shesterkin. Carter. Where is it? There it is. Missouri. Young Gun, Nazem Kadri, Upper Deck Portraits. Speckle Tracking Systems, Aiden Hill. Canvas, Sebastian Aho. And Compositions, Tyler Toffoli. Can't tell it. Alright. Couple packs left of box number 7. Nick Jensen, Malkin. Here we go. Encore, Chris Letang. Compositions, Quinn Hughes. It's going to be a speckle. And Sizzle Reel, Crosby. Patrick Lemon. Nurse, Morgan Riley, Toffoli, Boldy. Tracking Systems, Joseph Wall. Canvas, Quinn Hudson. And Austin Matthews, goal oriented. Zadorov. Alrighty. Last pack of box number 7. Sandin, Corpusalo, Rodriguez. Dazzlers, Logan Cooley. Upper Deck Canvas, Sean Couturier. And Kopitar, Compositions. That was box number 7. We'll move on to box 8. Right, 8. You want this? Empty. Number 8. Levshinov, Encore. Bustle, Owen Tippett. And Melanson, Young Gun. Sherwood. Alrighty, that's going to be a deluxe for Stolars at a 250 and the number 88? Yeah, 88 out of 250, deluxe. Tracking Systems, Darcy Kemper. And Timo Meyer, Cup Quest. Stone, Robertson. Adam Henrique, and Barzal, Canvas. Jacob Quillen, Young Gun. And Dougie Hamilton, Upper Deck Portraits. Couturier, Parker Kelly. Alright. Marco Rossi, Encore. Sizzle Reel, Kale Makar. And that's going to be Tolopillo on Young Guns. Backlund, base. Alright. Turcotte, Adam Larson. Outburst Young Gun. Carter Missouri. That's nice. Looks cool. Thatcher Demko Tracking Systems. And J-Rob Cup Quest. Nice Outburst Young Gun. Finally we see one. Alright. Dumba, Kadri. Elias Pettersson, Upper Deck Canvas. Owen Cylinder. That's going to be Young Guns for the Blue Jackets. Matthew Wood, Upper Deck Portraits. Myers. Stuart Skinner. Upper Deck Canvas. Lafreniere, black and white. Seth Jones Encore, and Compadres Lafreniere again, and Artemi Panarin. Larkin, Zuccarello. Senko. Forsling. Here we go. Sizzle Reel. McDavid. Finally, we see one. Demidov. And goal-oriented McDavid. That's our Ricard Raquel. That's the Chase Young Gun.
Oh, really?
Gibson. Compadres Celebrini and Toffoli. That's going to be a speckle. Kale on the canvas. And Eric Carlson compositions. Radko Stammer. Alrighty. Pasta. Brandon Clark Encore. Shesterkin Cup Quest. That's going to be a speckle. And Stankoven. Bustle. Murphy. Alrighty. Getzel. Wierenski. Malkin. And Bobrovsky Tracking Systems. Dylan Duke Young Gun. Compositions, Matthew Tkachuk. Trouba, Dubois, and Vasilevsky. Last pack of box 8. Jensen, Darnell Nurse. OV, Dazzlers. Dylan Larkin, Canvas. And Lucas Raymond, Goal Oriented. Line and Berkey. Alright. Box 9. Empty. Quick sip of the Celsius. Alright, here we go. Box 9. Timo Meyer, Encore. Getzel, Bustle. And Coco. Tom Wilson. McKinnon, Brendan Dillon. Outburst, that's going to be Tyler Myers. Tracking Systems, Ilya Sorokin. And Ovi, goal oriented, the retro jersey. Varlamov, Sagan. Alrighty. Goss's Bear. Here we go. Canvas, Travis Sanheim. Oliver Moore, Young Gun. And Kale, compositions. Leo. Morgan Riley, Toffoli. Dylan Strome, Encore. Kucherov and Victor Hedman, compadres. And Sebrango, Young Gun. Zadorov, Thomas. Already. Corpusalo. Yeah. Line. This is gonna be, this is gonna be a celebration variation. Sizzle Reel. Luke Hughes. Jonathan Marchessault. Upper Deck Portraits. Foligno. And Max Domi. Nice little celebration variation. Patrick Laine. Canvas, Michael Callahan. Young Gun. Riley Duran, another Young Gun there. And Celebrini, compositions. This is box 9 out of 12. Almost there. Brini, Miro. There's Ivan Demidov on the Encore. Nice. Kel Makar, Speckle, Portraits. And Nylander, Austin Matthews, compadres. Checklist, Quinn Hughes.
Super Bowl 101.
Yeah.
Nice.
You didn't hear how excited I got?
No.
Sizzle Reel, Arturi Lekkinen.
It's always the same tone no matter what.
Yep. No matter what. I'm not impressed by anything anymore. Sam Morton. That's your Demko Cup Quest.
After what I found out Saturday.
Brendan Gallagher.
Nothing surprises me.
I've lost all emotion. Pajot. Barzal. I can't. Honestly, I can't. Jack Eichel. Patrick Laine, Upper Deck Portraits. Mark Stone.
This is just a base, or what is this? Patrick Laine?
Celebration variation.
Oh. Oh, it does say SSP on the back.
It does?
Yeah, it says 87-SSP. So I'm assuming that super short print?
Yeah, super. They say super short print, but who knows. Here we go. Clear cut. Chris Letang. Zane Perrick, nice encore. And Ovi, sizzle reel. Probably my favorite jerseys. Brady Kachuk. Hoglander. Tracking Systems, Lucas Dostal. Snugger, Young Gun, nice. And Martin Neckes, Cup Quest. Trust, Protoss. I think I broke something.
It just came off the charger. You're fine.
I broke it. Bertuzzi. Here we go. Sizzle reel, Philip Forsberg. That's going to be a speckle. Canvas, Stefan Nosen. And Malkin Upper Deck Portraits. That's a scary one. David. Alrighty. 3 boxes left in the case. Move on to box 10.
No snack pack?
Huh?
No snack pack?
Snack pack.
I used to do that sometimes in the middle of breaks with product that
Doesn't have
even
one.
partake.
No snack pack in this one.
No pearl pack.
Pearl pack. No silver pack. Fully. Corpusalo. Shesterkin, Encore. Moritz Sider, Bustle. And Parker Forward, Young Gun. I don't think these guys eat during the games.
No, no shot. These clear cuts are sick.
Outburst, Young Gun, that's going to be Cam Lund. Nice. Evan Bouchard, Sizzle Reel. And Sean Monahan. Now the Canucks have 2 guys named Elias Pettersson on their team.
Really?
Yeah. Well, one's Elias and the other one's Elias. Cole Caulfield, Canvas. Victor Ostman, Young Gun. And Eric Carlson, Cup Quest. Tang, Lindholm. Ovi, Encore. Mason Marchment, Sizzle Reel. And just as I was saying, Elias Pettersson. Young Gun, nice. Talbot. Kadri. Dvorsky, Upper Deck Exclusives. That's going to be out of 100. 98 out of 100. That's nice. Dylan Holloway, Bustle. And Sebastian Aho, Compositions. Nice Dvorsky there. Skerrick, Canvas Young Gun, Ethan Frank, and Zach Hyman Cup Quest. Checklist. Bobrovsky Encore. We're gonna have Toffoli Speckle compositions and Matthew Nice Bustle. Jake Ottinger, Tracking Systems. Ian Moore, Young Gun. And Linus Allmark, Upper Deck Portraits. Middleton, Brady, McDavid. Haven't seen a Swagnificent either. Crosby, Dazzlers. Patrick Laine, Canvas. And Clayton Keller, Compositions. Came to the league.
It came to the league.
I can't.
I feel like every product should call their rookies Young Guns. It's kind of cool.
Alright. We have another clear cut. Alexander Carrier. I think that's going to be numbered. Just a clear cut there. Pasta Encore. And Luke Evangelista. Sizzle Reel. Trouba. Luke Dubois Vasilevsky. Warinsky. There we go. Elvis Merzlikins. Gabe Perreault, Young Gun. Matthew Tkachuk, Portraits. Last pack of box 10. Nurse, Boldy. Sizzle Reel, Quinn Hughes, Speckle. Canvas, Dylan Cousins. Cool picture. Jack Eichel, goal oriented. Zadorov, Thomas, Burakovsky. That was box 10. 2 boxes left in the case. Here's number 11. Empty. Here we go. Box number 11. Mark Stone, Encore. Sizzle Reel, Wyatt Johnson. Jacob Gaucher, Young Gun. Like, who's that on the back? G-Mart wants to know any unpaids for NBA.
Let me see.
Michael Callahan, Outburst Young Guns. He's checking for you. I'm not ignoring you. Philip Gustafson. Brant Clark Upper Deck Portraits. Parker Kelly. We got SETI checking for you. Panarin, Veneers. Here we go. Canvas, Darcy Kemper. Robodot, Young Gun. And Kyle Connor, Compositions. Couturier, Dylan Larkin, Knox. Alright. Moving on. Ooh. Out of 100. Pop count 100. Vincent Trocheck. That's nice. Slavkovsky, Encore. And Mackenzie Blackwood, Tracking Systems. Oh, 4 hits. Interesting.
God box.
It's a God box. Jacob Melanson. Hey, that's rare when Upper Deck gives you an extra hit.
Yeah, the QC is usually pretty good.
They said, send that one back.
Not on our watch.
Extra Young Gun? No way.
Oh, damn.
Alrighty. Dazzlers, Marchenko. Sam Reinhart, Bustle. And Wyatt Johnson, Portraits. Tom Wilson. McKinnon, Matthews, Brink. Logan Cooley, Canvas. There's another Demidov and Levshinov checklist. Marchenko, goal oriented. Tays, Varlamov, Bo. Alrighty. Biddington, Encore. Portraits, Nazem Kadri, that's going to be a speckle. And Bustle, Seth Jarvis. Tarasenko, Forsling, Gibson. Compadres, Makar and McKinnon. Dominic Shine, Young Guns. And Braden Point, goal oriented. Gustafson, Dazzlers. Owen Tippett, Canvas. And Josh Morrissey, Portraits. Bradko, Backlund, Stammer. Ooh. Of all the space.
I know, right?
It's literally the only thing on the table. Here we go. Black and White, Upper Deck Canvas, Jacob Melanson. Evan Bouchard, Encore. Kachuk and Barkov, Compadres. Sagan. Two packs left of box number 11. Matthew Nyes, Sizzle Reel. Noah Osland, Young Guns. And Robert Thomas, Compositions. Checklist, Quinn Hughes.
Like a bad batch of top loaders. They keep popping. Look. It's like 4 of them already.
Godbox. Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes, Speckled Compadres. Owen Power, Upper Deck Canvas. And Cup Quest, Connor Hellebuck. That was box 11. Final box of the case. Oops. Empty. Alrighty. Last box. Vasilevsky Encore. Jared McCann, Sizzle Reel. And Tim, I think it's Wash. Lamov, Bo. Brendan Dillon. Alrighty. Tracking systems. Jacob Markstrom. That's going to be numbered 147 out of 199. Red tracking systems. Nazem Kadri, Bustle. And McKinnon, goal oriented. Sagan. Spare. Miro. Jake Sanderson, Canvas. Scarrick, Young Gun. Tage Thompson, Upper Deck Portraits. Checklist. Encore, Kale Mecker. Leo Carlson, Bustle. And Sam Rinzel, Young Gun. Torrier, Larkin. Blackwood. Alrighty. Chandler Stevenson, Outburst. Sizzle Reel, Jacob Markstrom. Austin Matthews, Portraits. Motts, Snyder. Kopitar. Alright. Canvas, Troy Terry. Colton Dock. Young Gun. Jesper Bratt. Goal oriented. What up?
You got Optic Basketball in 4 minutes.
Nice.
Move too slow. It's a lot.
Am I?
No. I don't think so.
I'm gonna have, I've only said like 2 base cards. Chris Letang, Encore, blue. Travis Sanheim, Encore. Luukkonen, Sizzle Reel. Ukko Pekka. Great name. Quinn Hughes, Brendan Gallagher. Tracking Systems, Saros. Zane Perrick, Young Gun. Nice. And Stutzel, Compositions. Sherwood, Mark Stone, Jason Robertson. Pajot, Shifley, Beniers. Sizzle Reel, Speckle, McKinnon. Canvas, Clayton Keller. Ryan Nugent Hopkins on the Cup Quest. Nice. Braden Point. Forsberg, Cup Quest Bedard Speckle. Looks nice. Brady Tkachuk. Adam Larson. Tracking Systems, Joey Decord. Abels, Young Gun. OV, Compositions. Sinski. Alrighty, last pack. Sis Hockey, 25-26, Series 1. Alrighty. Brant Clark, Dazzlers. Ross Colton, Canvas. And William Eklund, who's your hockey team. I'm a Caps fan. Ducks as a home team. But Capitals, my actual team. Since way before they won the Cup and OV and all that. I'm not a bandwagoner. Been through it all. Alrighty. That was one case, player break. And give us a second for the recap. System.
Yeah.
Crazy. Alrighty, starting with our recap. Kind of the lowest numbered card here is going to be 15 out of 50. Encore Barbashev. Pop count out of 100. Trocheck. Dvorsky, Young Gun out of 100. Exclusive. And Forsberg also out of 100. Reds, Tracking System, Markstrom, and Cole Caulfield. Those are going to be out of 199 each. Blues, out of 250. Deluxes. Going to be Stolars and Celebrini, both out of 250. Clear count out of 500, Markstrom. Pop count out of 1,000, also a clear cut, Brian Rust. And then the rest of the clear cuts, Young Gun, Zane Peric, that's nice. Boldy, Letang, Carrier. Those are all going to be clear cuts there. Blue foils, Chris Letang, Nylander, Pavel, and Alex Tuck. It's going to be blues, not numbered. We have black and white canvases, Melanson, Lafreniere, Kyle Connor, Tage Thompson. Dazzlers, Brant Clark, Gustafson, Crosby, Barzal, Ovi, Cooley, Harley, Decord, Levshinov, Reinhardt, Neighbors, and Thatcher Demko. These are going to be Marchenko and Kochekov on pinks. Outbursts are going to... Oh, nice. Are going to be Stevenson. That's going to be Young Gun, Callahan, Cam Lund, Tyler Myers, Mazur, that's also a Young Gun, Coronado, Logan O'Connor, Karen, Zach Hyman, Shifley, Minty, and there it is, Brodzinski. This will be your outbursts. Canvas Young Guns, Skarek, Callahan, Melanson, Sprango, and Coco. Upper deck canvases, Young Guns. Speckles, Bedard, McKinnon. There's going to be Hughes, the Hughes brothers. Kadri, Quinn Hughes, Toffoli, Forsberg, Makar, Toffoli and Celebrini, Shesterkin, Aiden Hill, Quinn Hughes, Reinhardt, Kyle Connor, Urson, Eklund, Brady Tkachuk, Draisaitl, Werenski, Swayman, Kopitar, Stamkos, and Binnington. Those are going to be all speckled. And for the SSP, that's going to be Patrick Laine on the Celebration variation. Let's see. SSP. These are all what?
All the Young Guns.
All the Young Guns? I'm going to go.
You don't have to say all the names, but just,
Alrighty. Young Guns. Owls, Duck, Peric, Demidov checklist, got 2 of them. Wash, Rinzel, Skarek, Osland, Shine, Melanson, Robida, Gaucher, Perot, Ian Moore, Ethan Frank, Elias Pettersson, Victor Osman, Parker Ford, Snugger, Sam Morton, Riley Duran, Sabrango, Oliver Moore, Coco, Dylan, and there's more. Another stack here, Young Guns, Sillinger, Tolo, Quillen, Melanson, Davidoff. We just got one of those in the 2 checklists. Hudson, Mazur, Zane Peric, Cam Lund, Callahan, Dominic Shine again, Matthew Wood, Ryan Suzuki, Ethan Frank, Ryan Leonard, Rodriguez, Matthew Wood, Ryan Leonard again. That is Karen's. Jack Finley, Hudson, Rodriguez, Weisblatt, Koivunen, Leshanoff, Catcomb, Camel.
Let's swap really quick.
What?
Swap.
Swap what?
Like I'm gonna show you how to randomize.
Oh.
You just
these?
right there.
Alright, I guess we're swapping.
Because the iPad's right there. But I'll show you right now. Normally the co-pilot will have it. Alright, so we did hit a couple of compadres cards that weren't speckled. We hit a few, I think, like checklist. With these dual cards like this, if there are multiples of the same one, they will be evenly distributed between the two. For whichever ones are... I don't even remember this passcode. There we go. For whichever ones are not doubled, this will go to them. So we're going to do a simple left or right. We're going to roll this dice here. Let me just make sure I have a list here. It's a bunch. And this thing's at 2%. It's a fight against time. Alright, here we go. Left. Right. Okay. We're going to roll the dice here. Whatever number we get will be as many times as we... yes, and if you have both, correct. If you own both people on the card, you'll get the card obviously outright. But we do this for any that didn't. So 4, 5, 6 times we will randomize this list right here, left or right. Good luck. 1. Hopefully this battery doesn't die. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lucky number 6. So they're all going to go to the left side. If you look down here, it shows 6 times right there. And the top one is left. So any dual cards that people don't own both players for will go to the left. So like here, obviously, B House said he owns both Hughes brothers. But if he didn't, this would go to Jack Hughes. And then this would go to Tyler Toffoli there. So just so we know, those were randomized. Other than that, that is going to do it for the break. That was Tony's first break here at Hobby Legends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. He will be back on in like 5 minutes actually with Optic. So other than that, hope to see you guys again later. Have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye. And then when we shut down, same. So green first.